things to do in Lutsen Mountains. If you want to put a mountain, a town, and a resort on your itinerary without traveling a lot, there's no better place than Lutsen, Minnesota. It's mostly popular for being a great ski destination, but there are plenty of other hidden gems in the Lutsen Mountains. Cascade River State Park. Although not so hidden, the Cascade River State Park is one of the most travel-worthy and picturesque places in Lutsen. It hugs Lake Superior's rocky shore and sits on the northeastern tip of the state. On the one hand, the natural majesty of the park blows you away with the rushing river, rocky terrain, deep gorges, and stunning waterfalls. The spectacular bouldering rocks are covered with old cedar and moss, while the birch forests are home to wildlife from all over the state. On the other hand, the park offers a day full of fun for hikers, cross-country skiers, and bikers. If you want to experience the beauty that Lake Superior is, take the Lake Superior Trail. Otherwise, the North Shore State Trail is also a hub of activities. For visitors planning to stay a bit longer, the park also has campsites. Lutsen Mountain Tram. While witnessing the Lutsen Mountain and Lake Superior from below is a wonderful experience, it can never match the magnificence of viewing the region from atop. The Lutsen Mountain Tram offers you an aerial view of the Lutsen Mountains and Sawtooth Mountains. It's located at the peak of Moose Mountain, approximately 1,000 feet from Lake Superior. The tram stops at the Summit Chalet on Lutsen Mountains, where you can have a lunch with a beautiful view of the lake below. If you're lucky, you might spot the mountain's wildlife too. Superior National Golf Course. For visitors who might have a knack for golf, the Superior National Golf Course is the perfect place to spend the afternoon. It has 400 acres of land and 27 holes, with a stunning view of the Poplar River Valley. The golf course is surrounded by the breathtaking Sawtooth Mountains and lush forests. Even if you're not an expert, you'd love to spend the day at the golf course. Lutsen Mountain Resort. With its towering peaks and awe-striking topography, the Lutsen Mountains are the major attraction in Minnesota. If you're planning to spend the afternoon at the Lutsen Mountain Resort, read the information on their website beforehand. The resort has it all, from up to 10 feet of snowfall to high mountains. Even better, you'll be in close proximity to the north shore of Lake Superior. The mountain also has a chairlift and gondola for visitors who might fancy an aerial view of the landscape below. Unlike most other natural retreats, the Lutsen Mountain has an equal amount of human-made grandeur to it. If you're traveling in winter, you're in luck, because the Lutsen Mountain gets a ton of snow that makes the destination apt for skiing. In fact, Lutsen Mountain Ski Resort is the largest in mid-America. Northern Lights. While Lutsen is a spectacular sight on the ground, it's even more breathtaking in the sky. The Lutsen sky lights up with colors, dancing on the horizon in late fall and throughout the winter. The Northern Lights, or Aurora Borealis, fill the nighttime sky with lit patterns and shapes, entertaining the locals and visitors alike. Take our word on this. The Northern Lights are among the most hypnotizing experiences you can have in a lifetime, and you'll definitely be yearning for more. Fortunately, Lutsen has the darkest and clearest sky to allow the lights to shine in their full glory. Poplar River Trail. The following day, take a hike up the Poplar River Trail while discussing the previous night's Northern Lights. The trail is a part of the Superior Hiking Trail, covering 6 miles from the Lutsen Mountains. The hike will take you along the Poplar River, also showcasing the waterfall over the river. As you hike up the mountain, you'll eventually come to Moose Mountain. Here, you can partake in more adventures, or take the Lutsen Mountain Tram and it will take you to the base. Alpine Slide. If you're in Lutsen on Memorial Day weekend, you can catch the Alpine Slide. First, you'll go to the Eagle Mountaintop through a chairlift. Then you take a sled to ride 5 miles down to the base. Since you can control your sled's speed, it's your adventure to make. Slow down to get a clearer view of the mountain's flora and fauna, or ride fast to satisfy the Olympian inside you. North Shore Winery. All these physically extensive activities are bound to tire you, but luckily, Lutsen doesn't disappoint when it comes to relaxation. The North Shore Winery has been running since 2016 and provides travelers a place to slow down and raise a glass. The winery uses apples from Minnesota and Californian grapes to create delicious blends for locals and tourists. Since the wine bottles promote the attractions in Lutsen and North Shore, you'll definitely want to take one home as a souvenir. From the dining places on the top of mountains to the nighttime live music, the Lutsen Mountains are a wonderful destination for vacations with your loved ones. For more awesome travel content, be sure to follow us on Instagram via our handle @ViaTravelers or check out our blog at viatravelers.com.